What's going on, everyone? It's Kane the Wisest with another 1.9 video. This is going to be the second video in the series. So today we're going to kind of go through a typical collection. So I got a couple buildings that I want to go ahead and level, and they're going to be a little bit different in how I go about them. I'll kind of explain that a little bit. So first, I got the arc going from 135 to 136. I have not primed this one yet for P1 and P2. Through this collection, I'll be hoping to have enough forge points to go ahead and post for P1 and P2. AI core, I already got P1 and P2 locked, so I'm going to be priming and posting for P3. Same thing with the Temple of Relics, the Observatory. I got P1, P2, and P3. I do owe Nugs and Anthony some forge points. I accidentally posted for a 1.95 rate. So, Nugs, Anthony, if you're watching, I owe you some FPs. So, I'm going to be kind of throwing those numbers in. I know I talked about it a little bit in the first video. This is going to be one of those instances where I do put the amount of forge points put by investors. So, this will be a good kind of learning video for that. And then we got the Atom. We got P1 and P2. So I'm going to go ahead and prime and post for P3 as well. Looking at the 1.9, not a whole lot going on. All these buildings, Kerwin Smasher, I've already donated to. And the 1.9s that I'm outside, everything's kind of dead at this point in the hour, so it's a little unfortunate. Not really going to have a whole lot of places where I can bank FPs, but I'll kind of go into what I do if I see that it's a little bit dead. I'm probably going to end up spending 5 diamonds to collect all after I do my Blue Galaxy collection. Right now, I'm looking for a self-aid kit. I see that the Lagoon is not motivated, so as much as I would love some extra supplies, I think forge points would probably be a little bit better for this video. So we're going to go ahead and start off collecting the Blue Galaxy first. For those that do not know, the Blue Galaxy gives a ×2 bonus for your event buildings, so that includes forge points, goods. It is a percentage based off the level of your Blue Galaxy. Right now, I think I'm almost at around 70% chance for a ×2 bonus. So I'll go ahead and collect it, and I'll kind of show you. There should be right under that diamonds, you'll see that ×2. I got 14 charges. The ideal spot for Blue Galaxy is going to be level 91. That's when you get the last 15th charge. So I'm almost there, but I got some other buildings that I'm working on. So with the ×2 charges, I'm going to want to collect, obviously, my best buildings using those 14 charges. I won't really explain everything. I'm going to collect the Vatican Lighthouse and hope that I get special collections. I do, or special productions, excuse me. So that was pretty sweet. I'll be using that here in a little bit. Just got some supply. Okay. So we're going to collect the highest building first and see if we can get a ×2 bonus. It's going to be the Queen Anne's Legacy. Given 400 forge points. I did not get the ×2 bonus on that, so no worries. I'm going to go ahead and look at my arc 135 to 136 and see how much I have left for that. Okay, 136. It's going to be 1.9, so 90% arc bonus. And let's see. 11,877 is what I'll need to post P1 and P2. So I got a little bit left. Next, we're going to do the Eternal Market. All right, sweet. We got a ×2 on that one. And that should get us there. 877 to 600. All right, 11,877. So since I'm going to be doing multiple buildings, I'll kind of show you how I go about doing that. So I got 11,877 forge points on my arc going from 135 to 136. I'm going to go ahead and copy that, and over in a notepad, I'm just going to post that there. So that's going to be the first building that I'm working on. Let's see what I got. I got the AI core 51 to 52. So I'll see how much I need to prime for P3. All right, it's going to be 197 forge points. So go over 132. Looks like we got a ×2 on that one as well. And I already forgot, 197. All right. So I was at 65. Cool. All right. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. Paste that there. All right, moving on to the next building. We got should be the Temple of Relics, 55 to 56. All right, that's going to be 123 forge points for P3. And I am working on a phone for you PC players. You're probably laughing at me because it's probably way easier on a PC, but this is how I get it done. So shout out to all the phone players out there. I know the struggle, but you can make it happen. There are ways to make it happen. All right, going to the obs. This is kind of what I was talking about. Anthony and Nugs, RIP, so sorry. They did post a little bit more, so I'm going to go over to OBS 88 to 89. I'm going to go ahead and plug those numbers in since I goofed it. All right. So as you can see right here, P1 and P2 should have been 1805 and 903. And you can see Anthony put 1853, Nugs put 926. So a little bit more than what they should have put. That's on me. Again, I posted for 1.95 or 8. So over here, I'm going to go ahead and put 1853. And then Nugs put 926. And I do have P3 posted as well. 304. That was the regular rate, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in and see what we're working with now. All right, so you can see these little red down arrows. That basically means that that owner is going to be taking a loss. If it were a green arrow, that would mean that the owner is going to profit off of that spot. So if a sniper comes in and grabs a spot and they're locked in at that rate, you're going to see a green arrow indicating that they are getting an additional amount of FPs. Up here at the top, you can see the rewards with rate 1805. The number of FP already in from Anthony's 1853, so he's taking a 48 forge point loss. So I'm going to reach out to him and see where he wants those FPs. All right, going down, since we already have 1, 2, and 3 taken, we're going to go ahead and unbox those. This box right here is a potential sniper. Kind of just notifies you that, you know, someone could be sniping your building. That is not the case here. It was just a mess up on my part again. So for the obs, P4, 1,337 forge points for me to secure that place. So 1337. Gonna go ahead and copy this. All right, 1337. I wish I was better at math. Oh man, that was so close. Holy smokes. All right, we got the obs. P4 should have one more building, and that's going to be my sweet Atom. All the haters out there that don't appreciate the Atom, I understand. It's humongous. But you know what? It looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like a little robot. Look at that. And it gives guild goodies. Y'all know how I feel about the guild goodies. You can never have too many of them. So we're going to get that sucker leveled up to 67. So going 66 to 67. We already got P1 and P2 locked and loaded. So now we're just going to be looking for how much we need to prime for P3. Pretty big jump, going from 118 to 393. So I'm going to uncheck all these other boxes, only leaving P3. I already forgot how much it was. What was it? 390 something? 393. All right. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here, so just bear with me. I'm doing my best, I promise. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see if this can give us some forge points, or if it's just going to give us goods. All right. 300 and what was it? 93 or something? Hope so. 393. All right, sick. Post that here. I'll go ahead and select all. I'll copy that, or you can cut it. Dealer's choice. And I'm going to go ahead and post that into the 1.9. So since there's already stuff here, I'm going to go ahead and press enter. Leave a space for the already existing buildings. Copy that and paste it at the top. And that's it. We've successfully primed for 5 buildings. One for P1 and P2, one for P3 for P3, and one for P4. So now we got a whole bunch of shit left over. What am I going to do with it? Pardon the French. So since I already have a full bar is going to be anything over 100 forge points unless you have forge points plus. So I'm going to try to find something where I could just dump maybe like 9 FPs into. I'll just go ahead and put 9 on here. So right above this build button, there's going to be this little kind of 3 crate button. If you click this, it's collect all finished productions. Pay 5 diamonds to collect all finished productions in your city. Give forge points plus to collect all incidents and finished productions for free. Collecting forge points is only possible with less than 100 FP in your bar unless forge plus is activated. Okay, so I definitely did not do enough math, and I need to put 5 more so I can get under 100. So now I'm at 99, so now I can collect everything with 5 diamonds. Boom. All right. So now I have a bunch. I don't really have any buildings I want to level in 5 buildings at the same time. Kind of want to have some forge points to play with. If I do see some more spots pop up in the 1.9s, I will, try to bank some of those. But I'm also working on an arc, which is going to require quite a bit more to put in to prime and post for P3, P4. Let's see. Yeah, eventually I'm going to have to put 13,000 on it. So I kind of want to save those for if someone takes P1 and P2. But that's all I got for now. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I'm going to be doing another video, but let me know how this one was. Also, let me know what your favorite canned beverages. I've been on a Dr. Pepper kick, so drop in the comments or hit me up in the Discord and let me know what your favorite beverage of choice is. All right. And that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching again. Peace.